We're back at Musket Cove, where we've been passing our time while waiting for a weather window to sail from Fiji to Vanuatu. Although we've been enjoying our time here, we need to head back into Wundamarina to sort out an issue we're having with our anchor. Yes, we've dragged anchor again. Well, that turned very quickly. I was down editing the video below. I noticed a big black cloud, thought, oh, we can collect some rainwater. We had 59.7 knots come through the anchorage, and yeah, so the southerly had changed from a northerly to southerly, and it got pretty wild, and we came out and I thought, oh, that boat that's anchored off us here is normally behind us, and I know we all switch and do things, but it was a bit strange that we were now behind them. And I looked behind the stern and the reef was pretty close, or the sand was pretty close. Just reset it now. It's simmered down to about 23 knots and it's all set. But yeah, it's all good now. And I'm like a drowned rat because I had to go out there very quickly to pull up the anchor and reset it while it was only blowing 30 knots. But I think we're okay now. So now it's going to be nice. Hopefully we've got some water out of all of that. Yeah, okay. Might need to brush my hair, tidy myself up a little bit.
With a big wind shift, big shift in direction, where the anchor is delayed in resetting. And last time it happened, we drifted about 12 metres. We lost about a boat length. We were in quite a confined area around reefs. So it's a concern. And it's been something that we've both been thinking about what might cause that, because the Rockna's got a great reputation and just seems a bit like there's something else going on. The only issue we can think that might be contributing to that delay in resetting is the fact that we've got a self-righting swivel, which is not just a normal swivel, but it's got a stainless rod to it as well. The idea is, as the anchor approaches the bow roller, it hits the self-righting swivel and orientates the anchor so it can just come up and not be coming up backwards and getting caught. On this last occasion, it was partly our issue for going into such a confined space, but we had reef on three sides of us, and there was a really strong, abrupt wind shift. A southerly came through here at Musket Cove. We saw winds up to 60 knots for a short period, and that's where we lost about a boat length in the anchorage, which put us very close, about half a boat length off the reef. Been very happy overall with our anchoring system, but there's this lingering doubt around the ability of it to reset, particularly with the big wind shift. We mentioned it to the Patreons. One of the Patreons made a really helpful suggestion and pointed out the Rockna FAQs on the Rockna website, and it actually states there that they don't recommend swivels. They don't recommend the use of swivels with Rocknas. It says basically they're unnecessary and also they're a weak point. To be honest, my concern isn't necessarily that they're a weak point, because what we had planned is just to replace the swivel every 12 months or so as a preventative measure. But it's just that due to the nature of it, I do wonder if when the anchor's turning, reorientating, whether somehow that's delaying the anchor resetting.
This is the swivel Adam is referring to. If the anchor comes up backwards, the purpose of this swivel is that it will correct that so that the anchor can then come onto the bow roller. With self-correcting swivel removed and the anchor chain now attached to the anchor as recommended, it was time for us to take this opportunity whilst in the marina and go and see Nadi. We're Adam and Vicky. After spending 3 years sailing within New Zealand and preparing for offshore sailing, we sailed our 40-foot sailboat Te Tāiko from New Zealand to Fiji. So far, we've sailed to some remote islands in Fiji, enjoying the beauty and tranquility Fiji has to offer, before sailing west to Fiji's biggest island, Viti via the Broad Passage and Inner Northern Reef. We're now in one of Fiji's popular cruising areas and taking the opportunity to explore the different islands while we prepare and wait for a weather window to sail to our next destination. If you'd like to join our journey, please support our channel by clicking the subscribe button and leaving us a comment. A big thank you to you for watching, and a massive thank you to our patrons for your support and help making this possible. Now, back to the video. Hello.
It's 8 AM and we're in Wundamarina. We're actually right out in the middle of the marina. All the boats are around us. but we're just rowing over to the diggy dock because we've got a big mission on today. What's the mission?
The mission today is to partially reprovision because we're just waiting for a weather window to Vanuatu. But our biggest mission is when we were here a few weeks ago, we happened across a very, very helpful taxi driver who was reasonably priced, and he took us to all the different shops, so it made it easy to carry our groceries, and he took us all the way to the boat so we could unload them. So that's the mission today. We know where we saw him the last time, or met him the last time. So today's mission, find the very helpful taxi driver. Yeah.
And we might also go to a Hindu temple. So
True.
Let's go.
But what are we actually starting the day with? Walking to Vunda village.
Yeah, we're going to the first landing. There's a bit of festivities in the background.
Maybe there's rugby or something.
Yeah, they're happy crows, so that's good.
Yeah.
We're going to walk to Vunda village, Ricky's right. It's about 3 miles or 3 kilometres. We're starting to talk in miles. It's 3 kilometres.
3 kilometres, and it's hot, so we're trying to leave as early as possible. Oh no.
What's happened?
What an idiot. I wrote the amount of money that we needed on my phone in Fijian dollars, and I've left my phone on the boat.
How's your day going?
Oh, not very well.
I think you're going to remember it.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Plan was to walk to here and potentially catch the bus and go to Vunda village, which is known as Veseisei. But the bus, if you catch it from the junction, actually takes you to Sawini.
That's the other direction.
Correct. But apparently there are buses that go from Veseisei to Nadi every 30 minutes.
Where do you get those?
At the Veseisei village, at Vunda village.
So we walk to the village still?
Let's see.
It's
getting warm.
Okay. Thanks for the instructions.
Okay.
See you later.
Imitation of a man who's feeling good. I can talk a lot like someone who's not misunderstood. I can go to all the places.
So, people are so friendly. We've only made it about 500 metres.
500 metres?
Yeah, we've been around one corner, and the guy stopped. Oh, hit the brakes as he comes past. Big smiling face.
He wasn't a taxi driver.
Yeah, where do you want to go? Main road? And we actually want to walk today because we haven't been walking much. It was tempting.
Did we?
Were you tempted?
I was tempted.
I
I
was
didn't realise
tempted.
we wanted to walk.
Well,
I
some
thought
of us
we
do.
couldn't afford the taxi.
Half of the group wants to, the other half is not interested. Anyway, I just wanted to say how friendly and lovely that was.
Yeah, that was very nice.
If it was more appropriate, I would have filmed him, but you can't really just do that. So yeah, let's go.
Oh, it's getting so hot. Not sure I can actually do this.
We've only done 550 metres. We still haven't rounded another corner yet.
You might have to carry me.
Yeah, okay, I think there's taxis.
Gave away our last hope, a friendly local. He just turned him away. You know? That's like our last line.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Hopefully there's no stairs on this walk.
We're going to have a look at the signs on the walk today.
You couldn't understand that and you thought you had to do a double bend.
Yeah. Caution. Caution. Double bend ahead. Pacific Energy. Interesting. Okay.
So, as we're walking, you know, walking clears the mind, makes you think about things, and I started thinking about the effects of leaving my phone behind. And there's our shopping list on there. So, fortunately for Adam, I'm quite smart, so I should remember most things.
So have you thought about what you just said?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, oops, you know.
Cut.
Where the happy people stay, Without you here beside me, I'm an actor on the stage. There's a drunk in every graveyard, there's a ghost in every bar.
We made it to the main road, so that wasn't too bad. A few spots where it was a little bit hairy walking along the road. We've walked past 2 other people that are walking and they seem happy. Very friendly people sitting outside their houses going bulla and everything. So the main road, so the village shouldn't be too far from here. She says with hope in her voice. So let's go.
Let's roll.
Yeah.
So the best thing about the main road so far is it's downhill.
It's downhill.
And it's a bit busier, a bit more traffic, but it's all good. Well worthwhile. You see a lot more when you're walking slowly, well not walking slowly, when you're walking, and it's not too hot. There's a bit of traffic, lots of friendly taxi drivers, but we still haven't seen our favourite taxi driver. Vicky's waiting to go to the supermarket and expect him to be standing outside like last time. Personally, I don't think that's realistic. I'm looking at every single taxi driver.
We are walking slowly because Adam claims that he's got attrition in his calves since he hasn't walked for a long time.
There's been significant wasting.
I would say there's a little bit of drama being added into those statements. What do you think?
Well, I feel the burn in my calves. My thighs, I mean.
Oh boy.
I'm drinking in the moonlight, wondering where you are. Give me just a phone call, let me know that you're okay. I see the curtain coming down for an actor on stage.
Speak!
So, we've made it past we're on the main road, heading down the main road a little bit, and we're, I think, at the village. Everyone's so friendly. We did someone walking past the little toddler, probably 3 or 4, bulla, and asked her, and the lady, and said,
We're just here.
she pointed right here, and there's a 50k sign.
Yeah.
So I think we're on the outskirts of the village.
Yeah.
So let's go a little bit further and see.
So we did it.
Yep. Been to the Veseisei village and it's really tidy, very nice. We paid for a tour and saw a little bit. We saw the chief's house, which is like a traditional straw kind of structure, and the bell where they call people in. And the people were really lovely, and we weren't allowed to film in the village, which is fine, but we did get one photo with the tour guide outside the chief's house, so that was pretty cool. So now we've just left the village and we're at the bus stop across the road, and we're going to catch the bus to Nadi. So now there's a bus every half an hour, so let's hope it's not too long. We can go to town.
It was great. We just got off the bus. It was very bumpy, but it was a fantastic ride. You get to see a lot more of the city, I think, going on the bus, opposed to taxi. So we've just been dropped off at the market, but now we're trying to find the temple. And once we've been there, it's mission taxi driver. So let's go.
What was that smell?
Oh, that triggered the gag reflex. Oh, there must be fish. I don't know. And if I didn't get away from there was going to be trouble. Ugh.
Okay, so we've made it to the temple, and we've just taken off our shoes and put on the sarong each to cover up our legs, show respect, and we're allowed to film outside the temple but not inside the temple. So we're going to walk down and go inside, have a look around, and we'll get some footage outside. It's pretty cool.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
Really, really colourful.
Amazing colours, eh?
Oh, absolutely. Stunning. So that was pretty cool, pretty interesting. It's really, really beautiful temple. It cost us $5 Fijian each to enter. And we noticed that there was smaller buildings on the outside, so I asked the person at the front desk, why are there smaller buildings and why are people walking with coconuts and bananas? Apparently the coconuts and the bananas are the offerings to the gods. They have many gods, so the smaller buildings are for the different gods, and then they start with the offering to the first god and then they move along to the different gods to worship. So yeah, interesting, really, really interesting. So now we're off to the veggie market, and then after that it's Operation Taxi Driver. Alright, so let's go.
These two big bags full of beautiful stuff. We'll show you what's in there later.
But what's the best thing about the tomatoes?
They're in season.
And it's cheap.
They're actually affordable. So we've got $6. What's it? How many? $6? $10 worth of tomatoes. And they're looking good.
All happy.
Yeah.
Okay, so now Operation Taxi Driver.
Operation Taxi. I've been looking the whole day. I even thought I saw them, but it was just I hadn't eaten in a while and I started seeing things.
But
I need to stop staring at people.
Yeah, and now we had a homemade sandwich, so you're all good.
Yeah, I'm back in action.
Alright, so let's go.
Okay. We're just on the taxi on the way home, and it's been a good day, but we didn't achieve our main objectives. We found another excellent taxi driver, so that's all fine. So it's been a good day. What time is it now? About 2 o'clock?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's been a big day.
It's been a big day.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much to our Patreons for your support. We really appreciate that. It's a massive boost for us, and we look forward to sharing our adventures with you.